Hi, I'm Michelle. I want to share with you 7 tasks that you need to get done before starting a through hike. I'll be starting my Appalachian Trail flip-flop through hike in less than 6 weeks, so I've been getting busy tying up loose ends. Task number 1, check your driver's license to see if it's going to expire while you're out on trail. My license is going to expire in May, and I need to not only renew it, but I need to get an enhanced or real ID compliant license, because by the time I'm finished with my through hike, October 1st will have passed, and that is the date when it becomes mandatory to have the new sort of driver's license in order to fly in the United States. I'll need to gather extra documents and take them to the BMV to get my new Real ID compliant license, so that by the time I'm ready to fly home from Georgia at the end of my through hike, I'll be able to get on the plane. Task number 2, go to the doctor and get a physical. Make sure you're up to date on your immunizations. Think about any regularly prescribed medication you take. How are you going to handle refills on the trail? Will you get 3-month refills, 1-month refills? Is someone going to pick them up at the drugstore and mail them to you? Or are you going to have your prescription forwarded throughout the trail to a chain pharmacy like Walmart or a drugstore? You also might want to talk to your doctor about any medications he would like you to take with you. For example, some doctors are happy to prescribe a prophylactic dose of doxycycline in the event that you would be bitten by a tick. If you had a tick attached, you could take the prophylactic medication and perhaps avoid treatment for Lyme disease altogether. Task number 3 is make a dental appointment. Get your teeth cleaned and x-rayed and examined. Perhaps you have a small cavity forming now that would be relatively easy to take care of, but if you get out on the trail, it could lead to an emergency root canal. Number 4, call your bank and credit card companies and see if they need to know that you're going to be traveling. Often, fraud prevention will cause credit cards to be shut off if they see unusual activity, such as you making purchases in a state you don't live in. Your bank may want to know ahead of time how long you're going to be traveling or where you're going to be traveling to. Another thing to consider is downloading the mobile apps for your bank and credit card companies if you haven't done so already, or at the very least, putting your account numbers and the number for customer service into the notes on your phone, just in case you lose a card and need to cancel it. It'll be easier. Task number 5, don't forget that April 15th is the official deadline to file your federal income tax returns. So go ahead and get that done now before you leave on the trail. Number 6, make a folder on your phone and fill it with applications that'll be useful when you're hiking. For example, I have navigation apps downloaded. I have gut hooks. I have the PDF version of the AWOL guide. I have the EarthMate app that connects to my Garmin InReach. It's also a good idea to put shortcuts to the ATC's web pages where you can be updated to trail alerts. For example, any closures or reroutes, problem bears, things of that nature. Also consider weather apps. The Appalachian Trail weather is a good one. It shows you what the weather is at the shelters. You can just enter them by name or by mile number. Another category that you might find useful would be identification apps. So things like the Peak Finder app so you know which mountains you're looking at, or bird songs, plant identification. I have some apps that are more for fun, just like recognizing the phases of the moon or constellations in the sky. There's even an app that lets you know what tribes lived on the land you're walking on. Task number 7. Collect the clothes you're going to be hiking in and send them off to Insect Shield to be dipped in permethrin. If you go on insectshield.com, you can order an easy pack sent to your house. For a price around $70, you can get your clothes dipped in permethrin to help prevent against insects, ticks most importantly. If you spray your own clothes with permethrin, it only lasts for about 6 washes, but Insect Shield claims that when they dip your clothes, the application can last for up to 70 washes. This is used by the United States military for their uniforms, their BDUs. It takes about 2 weeks to get your clothes back from Insect Shield, so don't put it off too long. What last minute things are you doing before you get on the trail? Let me know what I've forgotten. Leave a comment below.